Hello guys, welcome back to another video. In this video, we are going to learn department highest salary, which is another very important interview question. So let's start.
Now let's solve one more question of subquery. So the question says that department maximum salary. So what is the statement of the question? The question statement states that you have to print all the names of the employees who are having the highest salary in their department. In their department. So now I'll give you the tables. Let's suppose the tables are given somewhat in this order. Let this be ID, name, let this be salary, and then let this be department ID. In the next table, that is department, you are given the department ID and then the name of the department. Okay, let's take one example. Let it be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let the department be 1, 2, 2, 1, 2. Salary be 50K, 80K, 90K, and we'll take it to be 70K, and we'll take this to be 90K. Yeah. So now, if we talk about the department 2, right, we have the 90K as the highest. So this should be printed and this should be printed. And for department 1, the highest is 70K. So this should be printed. Now we have to print these three rows in our code. And the names would also be there. Let the names be A, B, C, D, E. And here the department 1, 2, let the name be IT. And let the next department be finance department. Okay. So now how are we going to proceed? Let's first of all open the workbench and we'll quickly make the tables. Okay, and I guess we'll quickly delete all the tables. Drop. Okay, so now I have this. We required ID and let this be employee only. ID, name, salary, and then depth underscore ID. Let it be int only. Yes. And we'll copy this pattern. This would be useful for us. Don't save it. Yeah. So now the basic has been created. Now we'll create the department 1 ID and we'll write it depth underscore name only. And obviously this is not there. Yeah. Let's put some entries over here. Let the entries be okay, I guess it is a 4 sized, so I'll keep it. What were the entries we were taking? 50, 80, 90, 70, 90, right? 50, 80, 90, 70, 90. The department for this was 2, this it was 1 for it 2 2 and 1. This is fine. And let's quickly put the values, copy this. What is the name of this table? It was depth, and in depth we'll be putting ID and the name. So we'll put IT, and the next department be, let it be finance only. Yes, it's done. I'll quickly run all the 4 queries. Yes, the data has been inserted. We can see. Yeah. Now let's come over to the main task. So the main task, we need to print all the names of the employees who were taking the highest salary in their department along with their department names. So first of all, see, one thing which directly comes to my mind is I need to print their salary, their names, and their department name. Okay, 3 things I need to print. I'll write that here. First one is their department name. Next one is their salary. And the third thing is their name. So I know that this is in a different table and this is in a different table. So first thing which directly comes to my mind is I need to join both the tables. Okay, so now let's join the tables first of all. How are we going to join the tables? We are very much familiar with that. Select, we'll keep it star. From initially we'll taking depth, join on EMP. Oh, I'm sorry, depth join EMP on what is the condition that depth dot ID, is it ID or what? Sorry, EMP dot depth underscore ID, EMP dot depth underscore ID should be equal to depth dot ID. Right. Let's see. Yeah. So this is the table. I'll exchange this EMP and join. Sorry, EMP and depth. Yes, so there is not much difference. It's just that firstly we were in the previous one it was printing the EMP columns, then the depth. Now it is printing depth columns. Sorry, earlier it was printing depth columns, then EMP. Now EMP columns and then depth column. Okay, so talking about now we have the required columns. We now need to print the department names, the salary, and their names, which I do have in this table. But the thing is, I don't know which department is having the maximum salary. So first of all, the next thing which comes to my mind is I need to do the segregation basis on their department. So you might be aware of that group by clause, right? So first of all, let's write one more query. We'll later on merge these queries. Select star from which is the table. I need to say for I need to merge it. Sorry, I need to write the group by clause. Should it be this department or EMP? It should be EMP because I need to merge this, calculate the maximum for 50 and 70 and maximum of 80, 90 and 90 because they are in the same department, right? So for that I need to select star from EMP, group by. What is the group by clause says that? It says that group by what is the name, department underscore ID, I'm sorry, employee dot department underscore ID. So they'll be grouping it on this basis. In the meantime, I'll just comment it out, the previous query. Okay, I guess, yeah. Okay, it is giving some error. Expression select list int group by clause contains Okay, there is some issue. Okay, star cannot be selected because, yeah, all have different entries. The reason is if we are grouping it, see, the two entries would be department ID 1 and department ID 2 having different names and different salary. So one thing which we can do is we can print employee dot department underscore ID and max salary, right, as max. Let's now run this. See, for the department 1, the maximum is 1 and 70, and for department 2, it is 2 and 90. Right. Now, our next task is we need to check. We need to print all the entries which are having department ID 1 and max 70. Right. Or should we keep it in a different manner? No, this should be fine. We'll do this only. Okay. Yes. So this is now on department ID. Where now I need to use where the what should I match for this join table, for the table which has been joined. First of all, again I need to see the join. Oh. Yeah. See, this is the join table. If I talk about the join table, in the join table, I need to find EMP. If I talk about the ones which are having EMP dot department underscore ID, and the next thing which we would be searching is salary, and we will be searching them in this one. Yes. Delete, and yes, I feel this is fine. Let's press an enter over here. This should be fine. In this we'll be having 1 and 70k and 2 and 90k, right? Let's run this one. Yes, all the names are getting printed, but the thing is all details are getting printed. What all details do we need to print? Department name, salary, and their name. So for that we can straight away write which is department underscore name as as department. Okay, as department. Then the next thing which we are planning to print should be their salary, or let's keep it as their name only. Name was present in which table? EMP table. EMP dot name as name. The next thing which we were planning to print was their salary. So salary was there in EMP table, EMP dot salary. Remember, when you are using the join, if you just write salary, it won't be recognized because now you have a join table. So you need to tell that, okay, I'm taking reference from this table or this table as salary. Let's run this. See, department fin, name C, salary this. Okay. Hope you got this query.
Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed it, please do like, share and subscribe. Thank you.